sorry, the number you have reached is not in service. Please check the number or try your call again. This is a recording.
Are you listening?
Listen to people, learn what you can.
What is racist and what is just ignorance?
If you've got a friend or an ally or somebody in your corner there to support you, amazing.
I just can't wait for the day where we're no longer pleasantly surprised that someone is LGBT+.
Ask questions on a personal level, do better.
Asking pronouns.
It was like the moment that I realised I was different.
Winning that award topped this year off for me.
Because without you, this world wouldn't be the same.
Are you listening?
Are you listening?
Are you listening?
Hello there, and welcome to the second episode of season 3 of Are You Listening? Today, we are going to start introducing to you the new podcast crew. I'm excited for you to meet all of them. There are so many amazing faces, people, just personalities that I can't wait for you to meet. I feel like you're going to love them. I feel like you are going to, find someone that you can relate to, or a couple of people that you relate to. So there are so many amazing young people that are involved in this season. So on this first episode, we will be speaking to Ace, Molly and Jazz. So we cannot wait for you to meet them. They will be here in just a couple of moments. I am so excited to be joined by Jazz, Molly and Ace. How are you all doing today?
Hey, I'm doing good. Yeah. How are you?
Yeah, no, really good. Thank you. Jazz, how are you doing today?
I'm all right, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing good.
Good. Fantastic. Ace, what about you?
I'm doing brilliant. Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, really good. Thank you.
Good.
So we have an amazing group of young people here on the podcast crew. This season 3 is going to be great. Season 3 is actually going to be lit. We have some amazing people here. So, Molly, I'm going to come to you first. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you? What do you do? What makes you as a person?
Hi, my name's Molly. I'm 18. Pronouns are she, her. I tend to do a lot of work with ARC-T, doing all sorts, really. I worked a bit on some of the LGBT zines with the Pit Rivers and Beyond the Binary, that sort of thing. I tend to do a bit of everything, really, but mostly art related.
Awesome. And am I correct in thinking that you've actually been on Are You Listening before? So a couple of episodes ago, I feel like you've been on an episode because I've heard your voice before.
Yeah, I have. I was on one of the LGBT episodes. I went on an Oxford Youth leadership course in, I think it was 2019, but ages and ages ago, and made really good friends with Ben, and they invited me to come and talk on one of the LGBT episodes.
Amazing. Yeah, that was such a great episode. And if anyone hasn't already gone to listen to that mini-series, just go back and listen to it all. Take notes, because I learned loads. I learned so much from those episodes. So thank you so much for being a part of those. And also, thank you for being here now, because what a kind of 360 moment.
Yeah, that's so cool. Thank you for having me. I had a lovely time then, and I'm looking forward to it now.
Amazing. Well, yeah, no, I'm sure it's going to be absolutely fantastic. So I'm just interested. So now that you're here on Are You Listening, what are you interested to be involved in? So do you have any topics in mind that you really want to discuss, or are you just seeing to make friendships, or what are you interested in?
I'd love to sort of make friends and sort of have interesting discussions with everyone. My interests are pretty broad, so I'd be happy to chat about pretty much anything. I guess it's sort of using my voice and words, which I have a lot of, for something good, and sort of make friends, talk about interesting things.
Well, you will definitely make friends here, and there will be plenty of opportunity to talk about some pretty fantastic and hopefully transformative topics. So hopefully you'll get a lot of chance to do that here. And obviously from that, during your time and maybe even after your time, after you've been a part of Are You Listening, what do you hope to achieve from all of this? Because this is a really cool opportunity to be able to be a part of a podcast with so many other amazing people. Like, what do you hope to gain from all of these experiences?
Well, mostly I'd like to sort of gain friends and a place to sort of talk about things. Sort of my wider goals, I'm a bit of a history nerd, so at some point I would very much like to get involved with talking to people about history, and I guess part of that is finding out about people's sort of individual history. So like everyone else's story and how that sort of fits into the like world history. I don't know, it's complicated, but I love finding out about people, and I'm quite excited to chat to everyone.
No, I really love that. I think this is a brilliant space if you're interested in people, so you should get to meet some amazing people, and hopefully also find out some more about yourself. So yeah, I'm really glad that you're here, and I hope that over this journey we can help to support you to learn some of those things, and to, you know, really get to learn about other people's histories as well, because yeah, it's really important. Once you learn about other people, you can also learn more about yourself.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Amazing. Thank you so much, and we cannot wait to hear so much more from you, Molly, and I'm sure we are going to get to hear all of your personality over so many different episodes. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. Jazz, what about you? So what makes jazz? Like, we've had little conversations before. You're interested in music and playing the guitar. Like, tell us about that.
Yes, so I really enjoy listening to music. I have quite a broad sort of taste in music. I think just really enjoy playing it as well. I play guitar and bass. I like reading. I like art. Lots of things, really.
It's like, what's your, if you were to pick one, because I know this is difficult, but if you were to pick like one genre of music that is your current favorite, which would you pick? I know it's a difficult question.
Yeah. I'd probably say sort of Riot Girl, maybe.
Okay, interesting. So going forward, would you like to explore music on podcast episodes? Do you think that would be something that you would love to be able to do? So whether it's featuring local artists on episodes, or even just talking about some of the music that you're currently loving at the moment?
Yeah, I think I'd be interested in that. That'd be great. Yeah.
Awesome. No, I think that would be brilliant. So when did you start like playing the guitar and the bass? Like when did that all start for you?
I started playing guitar quite a few years ago. I haven't been in lessons for a while though. I've just been sort of doing my own sort of thing, which I quite enjoy, because it's sort of interesting to play the songs that you're interested in rather than like following a book or something.
Okay. I
started playing bass quite recently. And I find it quite easy because it's sort of like guitar but kind of easier.
So are you slowly trying to learn all of the instruments so you can be like your own personal band?
That'd be really good, I think. Yeah.
No, that would be absolutely amazing. As you now are a part of the Are You Listening podcast crew, what are you hoping to kind of gain from this experience? So there's lots of brilliant people, lots of people who also love music, also love art. There's lots of people who you can have great conversations with, I think. So what are you hoping to achieve from this whole experience?
I think just sort of be involved in conversations about things I'm passionate about and other people are passionate about.
Brilliant. Yeah, like as I said, there's going to be lots of opportunities for that. So to have conversations about even things that you may not fully know about, and I think there's great spaces for us all to learn about lots of different things. So I think yeah, I'm really glad that you're here with us, because it makes me really happy that you know, we've got so many people from so many different backgrounds, so many walks of life, yeah, just here with us, and it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. And yeah, I'm just excited to like hear what you're going to bring to all of the episodes that we have. So whether we get to hear your guitar skills on an episode, if you will grace us with that, I think that would be amazing. But yeah, I'm just so excited for what you have to offer.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm so glad to be here.
That's okay. So what we're going to do, we're just going to take just a quick little break, just so everyone can go, just have a little time to relax before we introduce everyone to Ace. Get ready, it's almost Youth Awards time. The nominations for Youth Awards will be open so soon, so keep your eyes peeled. Whether your best friend helped you through a difficult time, your younger sibling started a new business, or your local sport team overcame adversity, make sure you get ready to nominate them right now. So we're back, and now we're going to have a little chat to Ace. So Ace, hi. How are you?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Good,
So
good.
tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, I know a little bit about you, but like just tell our audience a little bit about yourself.
So I'm 17 currently. I'm still doing my A levels. I'm hoping to go to university to study psychology. That'd be at Oxford or St Andrews are my top choices, which I hope to get into. I do lots of sports, so I go down the gym quite a lot. And then I also play rugby for Oxford, and then I also do rowing as well for Wallingford Rowing Club. But in contrast to that, I'm also into my music as well. I've got a guitar behind me right here. But yeah, I'm hoping to start doing my grade 8 guitar because it's really good for university application, and it's just amazing to be able to play at that standard as well.
Awesome. So what I'm hearing is soon we're going to have an episode with you and Jazz playing your guitar.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have to do that.
That'd be great. So if anyone's listening and they really want that to happen, like just message us on social media, because we can make that happen. We can make that happen. How do you have time to do all of that? And you're here as well.
Well, I also work as well. That's another thing.
Like how do you have the time?
It's, I don't know, it's just organizing. It's like that phrase, there's 24 hours in a day. We've all heard that phrase. But really, like, you could utilize 12 hours constructively. Yeah. So that's what I really tried to do. Like, I work during the week, I also fit in sport when I'm not working, and then in the in-between time is like an hour to revision. So it's hard, believe me.
And on top of that, you're here. We're currently recording a podcast episode.
Yeah.
Additionally, recently, you were on radio for Oxfordshire Youth.
Yes, yeah.
The upcoming Youth Awards that you're going to be involved in as well. So you're going to be busy.
Yeah, I am. I'm actually looking very much forward to the Oxfordshire Youth Awards. I've come up with a little presentation which I'm hoping to share with you guys next week.
I'm so excited for this presentation. Like,
brilliant.
I'm so excited. So I think by the time this episode comes out, we'll have seen the presentation. So I'm just gonna say that I'm shook because I know I will be.
Brilliant.
So Thank
you very much.
So yeah, as you said, you do a lot of things, lots of amazing things. But we also have had you on this podcast before for a very different reason. And kind of the reason why you are now getting involved in Oxfordshire Youth Awards. Do you want to tell us about that?
Yes, so I won the Community Award because I run a Race for Life at my school, and we raised almost £9,000 at this Race for Life, which was absolutely incredible for Cancer Research UK. And I got awarded for it, and I was so happy and so delighted during lockdown. It's a very interesting award ceremony.
Yeah, that was a challenge. That award ceremony was amazing.
It was definitely. When I turned on my video, I didn't realize I had still had that White House background left on from my family Zoom call. So It was very interesting.
We were so glad that you won the Community Champion Award. I think like it was so well deserved, and all of the work that you're doing, just outside of charity and everything, is fantastic. So
Thank you.
Keep up the great work.
Thank you very much.
So now that you're a part of Are You Listening, what things are you hoping to talk about? What are you hoping to achieve?
Well, I'm hoping to achieve so I think what I like to focus on is charity work, right? So it's cancer, it's things which are really affecting people deeply and which we should be focusing on. That'd be Black Lives Matter, that'd be what the crisis happening in Palestine, the crisis happening in Ukraine. Those are topics we need to focus on, and it's they're so significant, and that's why I like focusing on some recent significant events which are happening. Yeah.
Okay, so on top of hearing amazing episode topics that we really hope that we're able to do, I'm also hearing a little bit of Ace is trying to be a world changer, because I can just hear in the back of my throat, I can hear it. So are we trying to change the world here? Is that the plan? Is that the goal?
I think everyone's trying to change the world somehow, in a good way. Yeah, everyone's got to be a part of it. Some building blocks to fit together to actually make a change. That's how changes happen. But yeah, I think during the podcast, it would be great to take some inspiration from I don't know, some Radio X. I love listening to Radio X.
Yeah.
They always have laughter. It's brilliant. And yeah, I think if our podcast was like that, that'd be amazing. Especially as we're coming out of coronavirus, and we might actually be able to meet in person.
That's what I want. That would be the dream. I mean, the ultimate dream would be to have a studio somewhere.
That sounds very good.
So if anyone is listening and you have a podcast studio that you would like to donate to the Are You Listening podcast crew, let us know, because we will use it. We'll use it freely, and we will use it well. Because that would be amazing because obviously currently we are still at this present moment doing it like this. Hopefully soon we'll be able to do it in a slightly different way, where it be round a table with a camera and a couple of microphones. But for now, we are like this, and hopefully it'll change soon.
Yes, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, I think it'd be really good. I've also been listening to some other podcasts as well, like Emma Chamberlain. I know Seth Rogen's very controversial, but he's also, some of his podcasts are quite interesting. They go down very conspiracy routes there.
Yeah, they're rabbit holes that are just a bit scary.
Yeah.
A bit fun.
Yeah. But yeah, it'd be nice to do something like that.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
With everyone here, every single person who's on the podcast crew, everyone has a very different voice, a very different perspective, a very different placement in the world. And I think because of that, there is so much power that is going to come from the podcast crew of season 3. Not to say that there was not that power previously, but there is so much more power. Because yeah, there's a new bunch of you. There's so many amazing voices, and I'm so glad that we're able to work with you all, and I'm really hoping that all of our listeners are excited to hear so much more from you all. So Jazz, Molly, Ace, thank you so much for joining me today. Have a brilliant rest of your day. I know I got you up very early this morning to do this, so thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, have a lovely day. Thank you all so much for listening, and we will speak to you next time. Bye.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.